Test failed. I'm surprised that actually keeps in the chat. But the test succeeded. What's up, Smokey? What? What? Come on. Come on up here. Isn't this game made by Danny Dev? Maybe? Couldn't tell you. Hi. Oh, Smokey. Just a second, I want to test a setting. Mr. Mokes. Yeah, my dog's the best. Aren't you, Smokes? Mechanics. Can I do beep volume like 25%? Oh, it doesn't actually save that. Weird. My beeps are now full volume in my ears again, which is fun. Nah, didn't think that would work. Mr. Mokus. Alright, we'll figure that out tomorrow. How's everyone doing today? We can turn off music there as well. Chillin'. It's a good place to be. All right. I mean, these all have R, A, T, and S. These are all... Yeah. Those are all anagrams. That's the blue? All right, if you say so. I expected that to be the yellow, Smokey. Smokey got snot on my glasses, which is gross. Go ahead. Add another day. This is very passive-aggressive. Go ahead, do it. See if I care. Mend, patch, stitch, and what else? A blow, a gust, a gale, and a blast would be like relating to wind. Oatmeal, rainbow. What? Mend, patch, stitch, and what? Darn? What? The fuck? Is that a meaning that I don't know? Oh, darn. Oatmeal, rainbow, sugar, and fortune. Yeah, these do feel like they go together. It feels like something related to cereal, but I don't know what. Yeah, cookie. There we go. Fortune cookie. Yeah. And then darn. Huh. It's a meaning that I don't think I've ever heard really used. All right, Megabonk time. We're gonna play some more difficulty 2, because for some reason it feels like difficulty 3 just isn't meant to be beaten yet. I don't have 4. Smokey, did you just scratch on the down arrow key and change the scene? Is that what you did? Please don't do that. How was Cookies purple? I don't know. He doesn't want Megabonk. Saints! Hi, Soupy. I don't know if it's too personal to share, but I just got over a 2-year relationship breakup. Damn. I did watch your VODs because I'm too busy for your streams, but it's nice to chill sometimes. Well, thank you for still stopping by. That's unfortunate. Hope you're doing alright. So what have I done since last time? I played like 1 or 2 runs off stream, and I unlocked like a couple new items, Idle Juice and Grandma's Secret Tonic, a couple other things like that. I only unlocked like 3 or 4, and I unlocked a character, the Ninja. Hasn't filed his taxes since 2014, so he's cooked. I don't know why the Ninja wouldn't file their taxes. I think the saying is only break 1 law at a time. But we're gonna play as the Bush. I don't know. I don't know why. I think I just want to play as the Bush. We'll play on tier 2, and we can do it in the desert, I guess? You only have 14 minutes to win. You only have 12 minutes to... Ow. Smoky. Okay, well, he's getting down. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like UFO 50. Is UFO 50 the one with like a bunch of minigames? The fucking names for these challenges is crazy. Here, give me Speedrunner 2. Let's see if we can do Speedrunner 2. That's interesting. I had heard decent things about it. Not that I've played it, but... Alright, let's get a move on. We're speedrunning, we got 14 minutes. Refresh me. Quantity tome, easy choice. Hope to get a speedrun game where you speedrun the IRS. Speedrunning to the IRS or speedrunning from the IRS? Oh, the music thing is on? Actually, it is not on. I just haven't turned it off on all the scenes. There we go. The music in this game is good enough to not warrant needing it. Luck when opening a chest. Alright, we'll see what we can do. I don't have time for that, really, but I'm sure we'll still be opening chests throughout. Hi, Smokey. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over there. Alright, I'll go over there right after capping this. There's a magnet over that way, and a printer. That I can use the printer, but... give me... duration. Works with the banana, if nothing else. Move speed. That'll be my second toe. And... move speed again. I'm just gonna knock this guy around until he gives me his loot. This feels like a Danny game. Maybe it is. I saw a short from the producer, so it's possible that it is a game from someone well-known. Give me armor. Oh my god. That dude did 56 damage on spawning. I didn't even have a chance to react. That was rude. Listen, bro, I gotta go. If you need me, I'll be over this way. Not running into scorpions, though. Preferably. Well, there's the boss teleporter. Yeah, I'm gonna need some, like, damage or attack speed or something here pretty quick. Dress up for Halloween? Not the worst idea. Get in the spirit. I'm not gonna be doing it every day. It's October 4th. Ooh. Legendary bow upgrade. Yes. Who cares? Get in the spirit. I care. What do you mean, who cares? Shield. Shield's pretty big. Just that first shield. Oh no, it's not the Scorpion of Sea. Dude, I can't with the names in this game. DJ, it is I, your mother. Never say that again. Dress as the Bay Harbor Butcher. Don't even need to dress up. What? Legally, that was not admission of guilt. There we go, some crit damage, or crit chance, which is technically crit damage, but with an extra step. We're at 6 minutes here, so we've been playing for 4. I'm gonna try to fight the boss right after the first swarm. That seems like a good call. DJ is Dexter. Oh yeah, I also fixed up the chat a little bit, so it shouldn't show any bot messages. It shouldn't ping me about bot messages. It shouldn't ping me about commands you guys do, and it'll now correctly give me the context when you guys are replying to one another, rather than talking to me. So hopefully that'll prevent me from getting confused as much. Yeah. Okay, yeah, like, you see how it removes the actual command. So you want less interaction with us? No, I just don't want to be confused when you guys aren't interacting with me. And I think you are. How did I not take damage from any of that? I'm pretty sure I was touching something the whole time. Hey, buddy. Ooh, 69% move speed. Nice. Hey, does the tornado still work? Damn. That works. Get a chest here. Whoops. Alright, Mr. Boss. It's time to meet your maker. I'll get all this stuff throughout. Well, actually, this guy goes away when the boss spawns, so I should probably go get him now. Move speed again. Crit chance. What are you selling? I like fear. Just don't get hit. Hello? Crit chance. Alright, 14 minutes. So as long as I'm out of this stage by 3, we're in a decent spot. Damn, bro is trying to lead me like a motherfucker. Damn, chill out. Oh god! Not an easy boss. At least in terms of, like, the attacks he does. Good news, we have moldy cheese! Oh god, not the laser. No, you need to die, sir. Get the laser away from me. Alright. DJ fucking hates us. Yeah, that's it. DJ, it is I, your mother. Don't swear, you little bitch. Nani, the fuck did you just say to me? Oh, we got that magnet at the end, too. Big, big, big. Upgrade the base damage on you. Alright, get the chest and let's get out of here. We're at the 6:08 mark, 6:10 mark. Give me the full 8 minutes in the next stage. Full. Alright, I'm gonna hit... No, I'm not gonna hit that. I was about to say, I'm gonna hit that, but then I was like, why would I hit that? Why do I want twice as many bosses when the whole goal is to kill the boss? And then I win. Like... I'll take some max HP, that sounds good. After evading, that's never gonna happen, but I don't know, maybe it'll hit the 1% or whatever it is. What is my evade chance by default? 14%, that's higher than I expected. Maybe it's because I'm a bush. DJ hitting the gritty? Did that happen? I don't remember that happening. BJ, why was 6 afraid of 9? Because 9. That seems bigoted. Pay no dollar, dance monkey. The monkey will not be dancing, the monkey is starting an armed uprising. These suck. Also, is Thorns the worst upgrade in this game? Discuss. Saints, Jesus. You can't hold guns in your arms, moron. You hold them in your hands. Wait, who said anything about guns? I said armed. Why is everything taking so long to kill? It's probably because I left the previous stage like 5 minutes early. Hey, Sand Golem. Can I help you? That looks like it would hurt if it hit me. I'm glad it didn't. Oh, that did hurt. Like, kind of a lot. Wow, I got hit twice. Alright, we're just gonna kind of walk away. Okay, we're not walking away. We're coming back. We're gonna walk around like this for a little bit because that's a lot of enemies. Oh, hey. This will drastically reduce the number of enemies if I can get to it. That was pretty cool. The pickup has a timer on it, so it didn't blow up right away, and they hit me 3 times while I was standing there. Rip. Solar, you were the fucking sand golem? Man. Solar's out here trying to deny me content. Everyone get him. We can play as a black and white bush. Okay. What's better for... Maybe Fox is better for speedruns. Or calcium. What is this? Oh, dark calcium. Alright, let's do the speedrun again. I think I can do the speedrun much better. Can I do speedrun on tier 1? You have 6 minutes to win. Alright. If you're giving me free stuff for doing it, sure. Oh shit 2, Electric Boogaloo. I should be able to destroy this. That's fine. Move speed for sure. Chest. Move speed again. Zoom. Did you know that the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, okay, which one? The first one was based on a Scandinavian church song. I didn't know that. But now I do. My interactions with Mortal Kombat have been limited. Max HP. The anti-one-shot protection, hopefully. Maybe. Breaking these pots is actually, like, super helpful. Give me crit chance. Okay, none of these are really that great. The quantity. I do need another weapon if I can find one, but I don't really want chunkers. If at all possible. Jump height. Armor. Chest. 2 chests. Ghosts. And? XP. I guess that's something. Not really a good something, but it's something. It's called Finish Him. Ah. Okay, now I get it. I didn't see the punchline. What do you want? I didn't get to the punchline yet. I've now gotten to the punchline. It's good. It's funny. He looks like a 40-year-old male librarian. I'm locked in, motherfucker. I take games seriously here. We don't have fun. Alright, we win. Still sitting on one weapon. Winning is fun. Exactly. Spoken like a true League of Legends player. Okay, we'll take the bow. That's good. Nah, that's my ADHD. Okay, fair enough. Jeez, there were a lot of boss totems on this one. Cursed Doll. Give me the shield, basically one-shot protection. There was a magnet around here somewhere, I just don't remember where. Ooh. Sniper rifle for the boss. Duration. Credit card. Green. A little too late to be going for that. He says in a 6-minute run where everything is a little too late. Crit damage. Fuck off. Where is the boss? Like, where is he, though? Ah, there's my magnet. Grab that real quick. I will gladly take 2 extra projectiles. That sounds cool. Ow. Free chest. Extra bounce there. A bit more projectile speed sounds good. Some extra crit chance, a free item. It's just a lot of stuff, actually. Damage to elites. I know you're around here somewhere, boss. I gotta actually just go hunting for him at this point, because, I don't know where the fuck he got off to. I'm pretty sure I've explored this whole map at this point. It must be back in this corner back here? No, it's not back here. It's not on the map, which means I haven't, like, seen it and passed it or anything. Yeah. I might just lose the round because I can't find the boss. Where the fuck could it possibly be? It's not over here. I've been over here. Look, this is the whole fucking map. Where's that was the whole thing. I've done it. I've done a full loop. Where is it? Okay. Also, hello. You bought Megabonk yesterday? It is a fun game, right? Alright, yeah, it officially doesn't exist. It's just not here. Those are both drops. Yeah. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but it's probably like hidden on top of a pillar or something, because I mean, you guys just watched me do 2 laps around the map. I can't get up high, so it doesn't really matter if I can go there. Yeah, enemies spawn wherever. Enemies can spawn on rocks, but the boss portal shouldn't, because you can't get up there without, like, playing as the monkey. That was just weird. I just realized with, like, 2 minutes left, I'm like, I've done a whole loop. Where is it? You just got to Forest 2 with Calcium? Hell yeah. Calcium's so much fun. Those are awful. Those are awful too. Great. Be sure to break all the pots. Projectile speed's fine. As me a brokey. I feel that. Marginally less brokey in the last couple weeks, but still fairly brokey. Nice. Damage while airborne. I will try to make use of that where I can. Give me the projectile count. Crit chance. Poison flask, I suppose, will be my third. Charge a charge shrine during a sandstorm on desert. I'm pretty sure I've done that before, but okay. Have to do it 5 times. Oh, okay. I got a sword with calcium, but I realized it doesn't do anything. Yeah. You gotta, like, run headlong into him at 40 miles an hour to hit him with the sword. Calcium's definitely one of those characters that when you get going, it's almost, like, hard to control them. Damage to elites sounds good. No damage taken. Thighs doesn't really... I guess I'll take... No, we got projectile bounces here. That's good. I think I take that magnet now. Oh, okay. Guess I'm going up here. Damage, please. We do have where the boss is this time, so no issue there. I would really like a tome that does something. I guess projectile speed will have to do. No, I don't think it's really that good. Also, it took me way too long to realize that the current cost of chests is right up there in the upper right. Damage tome, there we go. Now we're working. Lifesteal. This guy likes fast boners. Ready at a moment's notice. Fastest draw in the West. Crits have a 50% chance to explode and damage nearby enemies for 50% damage. That's kind of neat. There's a lot of RNG in there, but I'll be real, I'm probably gonna need like the whole 2.5 minutes to kill this motherfucker, so I'm gonna head over there now. Luck. Let us begin, little Anubis. I guess I gotta stand, like, on top of you to hit you with the poison. As I do fucking 0 damage. Alright, swarm. Very cool. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, well. That one didn't last long enough to kill me. Still don't know how I'm supposed to counter that shit. Fuck off. Oh, there's 2 of these things. Sick. That'll help. Ooh. Ooh. It's a little bit late to be giving these to me, but... attack speed. Haha, my shield regen, the idiot. This is gonna hurt. Shield regen. Jesus. Alright. Let's get out of here, Scoob. I don't need you to keep leveling me up. I just need to leave. Well, I guess I can't leave, can I? I did the thing. This is stage 1. I can't go anywhere. Yes, yes. Final swarm. Yes, yes. Should I be trying to die right now? Like, do I need to lose in 6 minutes? Wow, the boss does more than spawn red orbs. Yeah, this guy's actually kind of fucking annoying. Alright, speedrun complete. Speedrun 1, anyways. I'm just gonna see what happens at 6 minutes. Give me attack speed. Ah, you don't just die. Cool. I mean, you do by nature of the enemies all ganging up on you and ganking your ass, but... Oh god! Minute 16. 15 silver, 5 unlocks. We killed a bunch of enemies using poison, tornado. Of course, we gotta go buy all this stuff, but... are you supposed to beat normal Final Swarm? No, I think Final Swarm is just something that shows up after the timer runs out, and it just keeps scaling until you die. Maybe there is an end to it, but I don't know what that is yet. So we can now get a new weapon called Tornado. Why do I have 76 silver? I guess I'll go ahead and use that, huh? Give me... Let's buy this weapon first. Sends out tornadoes, knocking enemies back. I'm not sure whether I like that or not yet. Cursed Tome. What do you do? Plus difficulty. Difficulty increases quantity, health, speed, and strength. Only gamers pick this one. That's a bait. Buy a new legendary. 25% chance to summon lightning when hitting enemies. Lightning can now stun enemies. So it's got specific synergy with, like, the lightning staff. I don't see why it would say lightning can now stun enemies. Like if this was the only thing that interacted with, it would just say 25% chance to summon lightning when hitting enemies, stunning them, right? Like, you could word it differently. So something tells me this has synergy with other lightning items. And release toxic waste upon taking damage, poisoning all nearby enemies. That's not exactly amazing, but alright. We go again, but not speedrun. We'll do something else. Acid calcium, nice. Amazing. We're gonna go with a Monkey run, methinks. So we've completed Speedrunner. Oh, you only have 4 minutes to win? Jeez. Alright, I'll give it a crack, but... Or maybe... Chonk mode? Nah, just go speedrunner for now. Let's see if we can do it in 4 minutes. As a monkey on desert, which is probably his worst map for sure, because there's nothing to climb. Except for, like, the occasional, like, pillar. Projectile speed is basically range for a banana. Quantity. Double capping. Gamer move. Give me evasion. Give me projectile count. Attack speed. I already get max health. I don't need more. Hopefully. If I do, it's a different issue. We need... Yeah, we need stuff like this as quick as possible. He got the evade off. Now, I just really need to keep on the move here. Because I'm too slow to be, like, hanging around and hoping that the boss is where I'm headed. Nice, a rare. After evading attack speed and damage. Beer. I need a beer. Sniper rifle are my 3 weapons. long duration. I don't even know if that works on banana. I don't really know what weapons that does work on, to be honest. There's only a few that come to mind, like the fire trail. Oh, agility for sure. It feels like I'm going faster when I jump, so I'm gonna keep doing that. That's the bandit. Free chest here. I don't have time to go over there. Ooh, gold. Okay, I do have time for that at least. At least I hope I do. I guess HP regen. I probably should have stopped for that shot, but what are you gonna do? You 100% move faster when jumping. It seems like fall speed is greater than base move speed. Yeah. At least, like, with the... Ah, there it is. At least with Monkey, that's definitely true. Why do you have more HP than last time? Oh, hey, buddy. Listen. I'm gonna need you to get out of here. I've got shit to do. I absolutely broke that man's ankles with that ability. Thank you, Revolver. I win. Whew. Now, we can go back to what we were doing until the final wave destroys me. Maybe we'll, like, unlock something here at the end, I don't know. Giant fork, you can eat so much of spaghetti with this bad boy. Also, crits have a chance to become mega crits. I've also noticed that, okay, so usually in games, the way jumping works is that when you do your second jump, if you have like a multi-jump, your second jump sort of resets your downward momentum, right? That's how it works in games like Risk of Rain, where you sort of just move off at a set speed as soon as you press the button. That is not how it works in this game. In this game, when you jump, it seems to decide your change in... It's almost like a delta V sort of change in momentum. Like, if you're moving down and you jump, if you're moving down fast, you don't even begin moving back up. Like... I'm definitely dying here. Not yet. Oh, now I'll die. Okay, 1 minute 16. That was further. I unlocked Tony McZoom for completing 2 challenges. And Tome Slot 2. Tome Slot 2 is big. I would very much like another tome. 3 doesn't feel like quite enough. 3 is like, I want to take all damage just so I can survive. And then I don't get to take any of the utility. I gotta buy a wireless dagger? The fuck? How do I get the... Slutty rocket? What? Okay, how do I get the wireless dagger? Lightning staff to level 15. Understood. I gotta kill 15,000 people as Clank, and then I get the slutty rocket, which sounds amazing, so we're gonna be doing that. Alright. Let's play, tier 2 on Desert is probably fine. Street Monkey seems slightly controversial. There's a lot of controversial shit. Well, not controversial, but just like absolute meme value with absolutely no apology whatsoever. Speedrunner 2. Can I do 14 minutes on this guy? I think I could probably pull off 14 minutes on this guy. Let's do Speedrunner 2. How do you release Monkey? There's a key somewhere on the stage. And if you pick up the key and then go to the crate. For me, the key was like right next to the crate, so it wasn't really a big deal, but I imagine it doesn't always spawn right next to the crate. Definitely a projectile bounces kind of angle. Projectile bounces on Revolver goes so hard. It's like double damage. Alright, give me the crit chance. See, like, on this guy, it doesn't feel like I'm really going that much faster. I might be going slightly faster. I accidentally unlocked Monkey. You were like, ooh, a crate, and then it opened, yeah. Crit damage. I will take... If I'm taking Lightning Staff as my third, I can take Sniper Rifle. Lightning Staff's very AoE, hit a bunch of different stuff indiscriminately kind of thing. I'm okay with taking a boss totem on the first stage, just for the extra elite value. Lifesteal. Not that I'm gonna get to use it on this guy. Fire Staff is good, but I need something else. Damage Tome. Bone. Ooh. Well. Still gonna go Damage Tome. Moldy Cheese. Cheeseburger. Clank is not a very good character, to be honest. Mostly because you start with the Revolver, which is not very good in my opinion. Huh. I honestly thought Revolver was one of the better weapons. Having an innate ability to increase bounces feels really good. I mean, I think he's not as good because he starts with fucking piss poor max health, but that's neither here nor there. He doesn't scale as well on number of projectiles because the Revolver starts with 6, but that's also a different thing. I think Bone is way better. What about it makes it better, though? Because as far as I can tell, it's the same thing. You fire a shot, it bounces. Like, I guess Bone starts with 1 extra bounce and 5 less projectiles, and then marginally more damage. Give me the projectile count. Key every time. Credit card. I'm not taking a second boss. Or third, as it might be. Good chance. Moldy cheese. I realized the default volume for the master volume is 69%. Yes, it is. Alright, I kind of want to take Tome of Move Speed and then 1 of Damage, but I'm not really being offered any tomes. Attack Speed's a must-have. Quantity's a must-have. I'm not going to be able to do an entire lap around the map, but I can go further. I wonder if I should play the entire first level out. Wow, bro just got lit the fuck up. What? And then just rush the second level is what I meant to say there. Revolver plus cheese really does stack up pretty quick. Give me the slurps. Give me the crit damage. I think we loop around over that way and then we head back to the boss. And where we're at that point is where we're at. Jump height. So I've got 3 jumps and jump height. We're gonna save up for the spicy meatball because that's way too good. The spicy meatball. Obviously I'm not going to be taking Cursed Tome. In fact, banish it. Tornado could be cool, but I'm really looking for the damn lightning. Boss and elite damage is obviously going to be helpful. Oh, this is not where I want to be with enemies falling down upon my head. Attack speed again. Hey, I want to go that way. Could you not spawn all the enemies that way? Thanks. Spicy meatball. Alright, now to get my hands on a magnet. If I can find one. Getting a free reflect in there, seems good. A key, big. Ton of money, also big. Alright, now we gotta start heading back. If we don't find a magnet, we're just gonna have to make use of the bosses. Move speed. Hold on, you can kind of like keep your momentum from slides. That was nice. Medkit. Alright, 2 Little Anubis. Probably gonna Shrek me, but... Oh. Convenient. Man, I sure do like being up here where that laser can't catch me. There's a lot of levels. Man, still not getting the electric staff. Maybe I'll just have to take the fire staff. Fish! What's good? I bet you if you jump into slide and repeat that you can keep momentum and speed break. Maybe. Slide does slow you down if you're not going down something, though. So, maybe not. I guess I'm just gonna have to take fire staff here. I get it, I'm leveling up. Holy. Apparently I left quite a bit on the map here. Oh no. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Zonk Scoob, double Little Anubis. Did I say zonks? Yikes. Zoinks. Alright, we don't have time to be sitting here fighting the final swarm. We got 7.5 minutes. Let's get out of here. Brian Krusty reminds me of last night. I'm sorry? Evasion. Adds in 2 minutes. Feel free to, well, yeah, no need to snooze, actually. If the ads are in 2 minutes, then they'll be done before I fight the boss, so we'll be good. Honestly, I never take the power-up bonuses. I just don't see them being valuable enough to take over just raw stats. Maybe that's why I lose, though. Hey, buddy, what you selling? Give me the key. We're up to 3 keys. Luck. We're trying the sliding method. I mean, it's helping as long as we're not going uphill. Once we start going downhill, it's, it feels like it's a good way to, like, sort of keep a slightly faster speed. There's the boss area. As long as I'm not going uphill. Get parried, you filthy casual. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what the second boss is. Give me the key. Warple? Well, airborne No, not the scorpion. See. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No, thank you. I'm gonna be up here. Alright, I'm gonna go now. You're gonna die to the poison. Grab that. I want to grab this money thing, but I know that the swarm comes in like 20 seconds. I'm just gonna grab it now though, because I don't feel like waiting around for a small amount of money extra. I'll still make like 30 bucks instead of 60, whatever. I think that money thing needs a buff because it doesn't seem to extend its duration when you get kills. So it's just like 10 seconds, yippee. Like maybe if I upgraded the value of my power-ups, but I would need to upgrade it so much for it to feel worth it. I feel like I am carrying a lot of shit. Damn, bro got far away, and I died instantly as soon as I came down. That's the issue with Bandit right there, is as soon as your shield's gone, you've got 60 health, you get one shot by everything. Bandit is made of wet toilet paper. Can I unlock in the shop? Can I afford this? I can't. I can't afford either of these. I need to save up big time for these. But I need to play him so that I can unlock that weapon. Or... yeah, how else are we gonna get the slutty rocket? Apparently I can find this in the tumbleweed. Kill 1,000 wisps as fox on desert. Sure. Wisps are, I assume, the weird ghosty things at the end? I haven't played fox since I think we started playing. We'll give it a tier 3. Smells like warm sand. I fucking hate warm sand. That's an evolution of that meme right there. I fucking hate sand. Indie games really show AAA developers how shit they are. Yeah. Hey, what's in here? Nothing. Cool. Hold this. Take damage to him. It's pretty important. I kind of like bow, I'm not gonna lie, but I also like crit chance, but if I take crit chance, I'm not taking projectile count, and projectile count is so damn useful. It's one of those things that's multiplicative on your damage, but it's kind of hard to find. Yeah, bunny hopping uphill, no worky. No worky at all. Maybe these are wisps. These could also be wisps. This guy gets luck per level. Give me more. We stack. Bow, bow, bow! Damage per max health. You are not a max healthy person, but we can always change that if we need to. Plus, it's universal projectiles across weapons, which is worth more than crit, since crit by default is universal. Projectiles are also universal in this game. If you get it from like a totem or whatever, both crit and projectiles affect all weapons. Unless you're upgrading a weapon specifically to have more projectiles or more crit, in which case neither of them is universal. Extra jumps. 1 extra jumps. I really don't like standing still, but thanks anyways. Not unless I get myself some idle juice. There's Quantity Tome. I now deal double damage. I've decided I want these guys dead. I now deal triple damage. Amazing. Honestly, the ghosts are pretty decent. Like, they don't scale well or anything, but like, they do good damage, and they kind of just hover around you, so... Like, if you don't need them, they kind of just stick around. They're a lot more useful than they are in some other games. Wow. Satisfying. Jump higher and further. Let me take the shield. The one-off 5 shield is really helpful. It's basically just, you can't die that one time. Give me the... I'm gonna be real, I do still want the electric zappy whatever, but I'm gonna hold off until I see that. I just haven't seen it. Yeah, it's a more consistent bundle of fireworks, exactly. Just a sec. Had to shut a door real quick. I could really set up gambas for this game, couldn't I? Oh my god, dude, could you not spawn directly on top of me, brother? This feels a little rude. You missed. You missed again. And now you're dead. What you got? Green. Borgar. Borgar is one of those ones that I really don't think it's that good. I guess it's fine if you have no other healing, but it really feels not that great otherwise. It doesn't heal for enough for me to like it. There's Tornado again. But I would rather have bow upgrade. Oh boy, more Borgart. They heard me talking shit and they were like, "You want more?" Which I said no, but they were like, "Okay, too bad. We've heard your cries." Okay, I guess I'm taking my weapon now unless I want to banish one. Which I think I do, honestly. I don't think Poison Blast is all that great. Poison Flask is, like, good for surviving. They really don't want to give me that damn lightning staff. Do I have it unlocked? Did I accidentally lock that shit and not realize it? Apparently so. Wow. Oh my god, I can't finish it. They keep coming back. Once again, nothing. There you go. Jesus. Only took like a combined fucking 50 levels across 3 runs. Slurp gloves. Oh no, these guys. I hate these guys. The less I see them, the better. Especially the elite versions, because they're fast and don't die quick. Projectile speed. I do notice that they seem a little bit slow. Moldy cheese. Very poggers. How's everyone's weekends going so far? I apologize if I can't react immediately. Ow, what the fuck? Bro decided not to attack him. Duration, I guess? And move speed. I don't know where the boss arena is yet, do I? Good, you? So far so good. It kinda just started, so... haven't done a whole lot yet. I finally edited a thumbnail for today. Today's stream, I actually edited in a Megabonk thumbnail, so hopefully that draws a few more eyes than the super tiny itty-bitty screen of me playing the game. It kind of works on Bellatra because if I'm having a good run, you can see that there's a shitload of jokers at the top. But for most other games, they're just like, what is going on, you know? Alright, alright. I'm not gonna take all of them this time. Even though I am feeling strong, I really don't want to fight like 4 Anubis. Feels bad. I saw that. It looked good. Good. Excellent. I figured out where Steam stores all of the, like, banners for games. You know, the thing you see in the background at the top. So I went and hunted those down. Wait, come back. I need your money. Ah, there's one. Nice. Okay, we're on the 3-minute swarm. Give me pickup range. Give me projectile count. I think we're pretty good into swarms right now, because our lightning is going hard. More bounces and more size, that's good. Projectile count. Now, we gotta hunt down where the boss is. I thought I knew, but apparently I don't. I'm gonna clear out all these guys real quick. we go. Much better. Give me the evasion. Here's the sand golems. Doesn't seem to be over there. Got a blast! Okay, not over here. I ran into a fucking cactus. Of course I did. Ah, there it is. How did I not see that before? Pretty in the middle there. I'll deal with the golems later. Give me the 30% move speed. That's a lot. Oh no, not the double laser. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh! Ah, thought I got over it. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Yeah, guys. This seems chill. We're going back up again, I see. I don't know how I'm possibly going to kill these guys with all this crap in the way. Ow, 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 ow. I thought I was doing decent damage, but all of a sudden I'm doing like fucking none. My fancy feet are popping off, but that's not worth a damn. Not enough bounces, maybe. If you want a fun game that you can beat in a stream, play Dadish? Dadish? I'm gonna go with Dadish. What is that about? Explain it. Dadish? Question mark? I think I could have taken on 2 bosses. I don't think I could take on 3, because it was very well spread out, the damage. I want to see how many wisps he killed, because I want to know what a wisp is. 258. Okay, so that's probably the red guys then, because I don't imagine I killed 258 of the guys at the end. We're getting close on the extra weapon slot, though. Let's go with a tier 2 on Sir Oofy, because I haven't played him in a while either. Tier 2 Forest sounds good. Oh no, oh shit, and what the fuck? You know, let's play an oh no as Sir Oofy, tier 2. It's like Mario 3, but you play as a dad radish who's gotta save his radish children who escaped. Okay, so it is dadish. Clank, 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 clank. Bone. Yeah, I needed some more bouncing last time. The lightning staff was good bouncing, but it's also random. Speaking of lightning staff, I'm trying to get that thing to level 15. There's my shield, good. You should also try Sheepy, a short adventure. It's a short 2D platformer with absolutely amazing visuals. How have I never heard of this if it has absolutely amazing visuals? Sheepy, a short adventure. I'm detecting a bit of sarcasm. Detecting sarcasm? Sarcasm detector. Beep, 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 beep. Is it on Steam? Let's go. Sheepy, a short adventure. The visuals seem good for, like, pixel art style. It was made by Mr. Suicide Sheep? Really? Huh, didn't realize he did a game. Neat. Bet your ass I'm taking that. Hi, Soupy, I'm back. I just made an outline for something because I have to lock in for 20 hours tomorrow because the deadline is the next day. Should you be putting in some more time today? I mean, I find it amazing. Okay, so you weren't being sarcastic. That's good. Yeah, I took a peek at it. The art seems good. I'd have to play it before I could say amazing, but... You know, I gotta reserve the big words for very special situations. You know, like how in modern vernacular, mid means awful to some people, despite the fact that mid is not awful. Banish gold. Like it's right there in the word. It seems like a pretty basic term. Crits have a 50% chance to explode and damage nearby enemies for 50% damage. Well, if I wasn't going crit tome before, I certainly am now. Hey, get back here. No. You're going nowhere. Backpack. Beacon. Charging a charged shrine. More charged shrines. More charged shrines sounds good. Sir Oofy might as well be play with a handicap. One less weapon. He also doesn't do these glide jumps very well. Now I have to prepare myself today because I always do this even when I say I'm not going to. Ah, chronic procrastination. I feel that. Oh my god, Sir Oofy, you are so slow. Have you considered being faster? Maybe take off the damn helmet. Bounces on the bone. There we go. An extra jump can go hard. Rude! Guess I'll do this one instead. Oh no, it's Chunkum the Terrible. Get your ass over here, I'm slashing fast. You fucked, nerd. There's an attack speed tome. We'll take that. Take the damage and the size on the lightning staff. Get the size big enough on the lightning staff, right? And all of a sudden, it's just hitting everything on the map. More knockback sounds alright. I don't want, like, that much, but... And then we go crit chance. I would have liked the move speed, but we're gonna have to just deal. Crit chance is big for, you know, actually doing damage. There we are. Some crit chance, very nice. And I did look, you can go over 100% crit chance and you do, like, deal more damage after it. You can, like, double crit or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but... What's that power up down there? Oh, it's a magnet. I like magnets. And give me projectile speed and count. Give me... Do I want the movement speed? I kind of want projectile. I want number of projectiles, straight up, right? Like, I'd like the movement speed, but projectile count is so much more useful. Is there a bomber just hiding in that group? They hit me with the Trojan horse. That's fast, guys. Good thing I have knockback. Oats. EJ, do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes? And do you like French toast? That sounds like a song lyric reference or something. If the question is genuine, yes, yes, and yes. Although for the last one, it does need to have powdered sugar on it. Okay, there's not really a whole lot in this back corner, is there? That's a moldy cheese. We take those, I guess. Oh, Shady Man. Give me a projectile again. Ooh, purple from the free chest. More Grandma's Secret Tonic. Wow. Good night. Oh, never mind, these are just normal dudes. I thought there were only the two and I killed them that fast, but if there's 6, that makes sense. 10% damage. The higher my crit chance, the better the explosions. I wonder what stacking that does. Which percent does it increase? Probably just the damage percent, right? DJ, what type of soup and salad are you? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think I've been asked that one before. You know what? Maybe I have been asked that before. Is this when we talked about whether gumbo is a soup? Gumbo is a soup, right? Or is there too much stuff in gumbo for it to be soup? Because if it's a soup, then gumbo. And then for salad, I'm probably gonna go with like a classic Caesar with like bacon bits and croutons. What's gumbo? Yikes. Okay. Let's see. It's got various meats in it and like okra. It's a soup. It's like a southern classic. It is a soup. Okay. That's good to know. I mean, duration, I guess. I think I would consider it a soup anyways, but gumbo would be my choice then. Give me that life steal, I guess. Oh. A way to heal up when I get clapped. Once again, haven't found the boss yet, though I think I see the particles for the boss, so it's probably like right around here. Yeah, it's like right on the other side of this wall. Down there. Yeah, it's down there. Jump height. Ooh, like that. Might have been better to go damage, but Mama ain't raised no bitch. %15 damage, yeah. Where was that? I saw a more bosses trigger. There it is. I have no idea how many of those I've taken at this point. It is a soup, but it looks like a curry. Yeah, a little bit. That's usually just because it's very spicy, though. Am I able to post links? I believe so. Also, we got a third grandma's whatever it's called. Huge. Give me another bounce on the bones. I'm gonna pick up this for the elite that's spawning soon. Oh my god. Okay, we do enough damage. Got it. Holy shit. Where'd they go? No, it's because it's made from a root. Yeah, there's that too. I mean, that's the spices and the things you put in it absolutely add to its color, but yes, it's not clear because of that. Whee! And these guys are almost as fast as I am. That's not very cool. I'm not even gonna use the sword, really. I'm just gonna bounce bones at them until they die. Oh, that's a lot more enemies than I signed up for. I am disturbingly slow. Why? What is this in my eye? What are you? Why are you tickling my eyeball? Do not do that. I might try and see if they have a place because it looks good. It is very good. And it's popular enough here that you can like buy cans, like you know, your standard canned soup companies generally sell it as well. Just to give you an idea of the popularity, not necessarily like go buy a can of fucking gumbo. Alright, time to level up 80 billion times. Give me the crit chance. Give me the bounces in size. Give me the attack speed. Give me the projectile count. Give me the crit chance. Then give me the projectile count again. Crit chance. Attack speed. Cool. That was nice. That felt good. I'm gonna park myself right here. And I'm gonna pick up that money when I start to feel threatened. Which is not yet. I'll pick it up at the 30-second mark just because I want to leave before I die, ideally. Almost made 100 from that. See, that power-up's just not really that good. $100 from, like, some pretty good kills is, like, just not it. Give me the size on the sword. I like that. We're gonna get out of here before I die. I already see a boss getter. There we go. And then evasion. One extra boss. Spiky Shield's big because he actually does gain armor per level. So, like, his armor right now is already 43%, right? Give me the crit damage. It's the only real option, you know? Ooh, a big pot. A pot of greed, if you will. Alright, I will take that second boss upgrader, and then I'm not taking any more, because I don't want to have to fight more than 3 bosses. Give me the armor. Well, no move speed choices at all. Yeah. Take the damage. I already have an extra jump, so that's not a concern. I mean, I could take another one, I suppose, but not over 17% damage. Especially since I don't have damage tome. Damage percent is rather helpful. With a luck. I'll take a sword base damage. I also still want to get my lightning staff to level 15, so I might prioritize that where I can. Take attack speed here. Bow! Duration, crit damage, projectile speed. Crit damage. Only one of my weapons is actually affected by projectile speed at all. And I can just upgrade it. Oh no, it's Chunkum, the Terribles. Well, that was rude. Let me get that chest, yeah. Aha, I went over you. Yeah, this is doing good enough damage. Wow. Bro shot me out of the air like a fucking black cannon. Back heathens. Crits have a 25% chance to heal you. I like that. Anyways, I'm just gonna walk away from you now, sir. Thanks for the loot, idiot. I would really like a printer right now, I think. What would I print if I got like a normal printer? I'd probably just print move speed. I feel like a lot of the normals just aren't like that impactful that I wouldn't just mind losing them to help build a different build. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Lightning staff. Lightning staff. Crit chance. Bro got away because there were too many bodies between me and him. Minus money. Could get rid of Borgors. Yeah, so you don't get a choice on what you get rid of, you only get a choice of what you duplicate. Take the size on the lightning staff. Nuclear bomb. Yeah, so you can kind of see the difference in how much height you get when you double tap jump versus when you do a single tap and then a single tap. Like if I do that, I get some good height, but if I just do that, I can barely get on top of this guy. Also, I definitely triggered that when I probably shouldn't have. Probably a mistake. Idle juice. The longer you stand still, the more damage you do. This feels bad. I have taken some evasion. I'll take the evasion cloak. I'm now evading. There's a dude up there. Hold on. Let me get up there. So I don't quite make it, but if I spam, I make it. Whoa, bro, chill. Oh, the boss is up here too. Duly noted. You turn down... Okay, so here's my issue with XP gain. XP gain, because it is a linear bonus to a mechanic that is exponential in nature, it's really just like... You can think of it, as far as I can tell anyways, as gain some flat amount of XP spread out over the next few levels. Spread out over the rest of the game, technically. Because, like, if I have 0% XP gain and you have 10% XP gain extra, you're going to be ahead of me 10%, but what that 10% means is going to become less and less impactful, and you're basically just going to maintain, like, a one-level lead over me. You know what I mean? Like, or less, once you get far enough that each new level is further than 10% away. And it's even less impactful the later into the game you take it. Because you didn't get the bonus on any of the first stuff. Granted, the amount it is less impactful isn't that much because it is exponential. But like, yeah, it's not... I can't say for certain that levels are exponential in this game, but they certainly seem that way. So, like, XP gain is always this thing that I never feel like it's that important. It is useful. But it's also not, like, an insane bonus. Give me the crit chance. 100% give me the move speed. Quantity. Attack speed. That'll do. Go to the guaranteed legendary over here. There's another one there. There's another one up there. And then we probably gotta head back. Move speed. Sir Oofy can now move. Damage. For sure. Schmoove speed. For when I need to schmoove it. Back, heathens, back! HP regen. It's not that good, but again, none of them were really that good. I think I've got enough knockback on my sword that that's what it is now. It's a glorified knockback machine. Ah, there's a good lightning. Increase the base on the lightning. Not gonna get to 15 if I don't upgrade it, right? Get some more knockback on the bones as well. Give me... Gold Gain has the same issue, right? Gold Gain has the same issue as XP, which is that, you know, when I first started, it was 30, and then the second chest was like 70, and then it went up to like 120, so it was like plus 40, plus 50. Now it's like plus 150, so getting a little bit more gold. It's a little bit different. The scaling seems like not exactly the same, but it's not like... Again, it's just not as helpful as some of these other upgrades. Granted, there are times when it's going to become the most useful upgrade, because as I take more and more projectile count and such, their usefulness begins to decline. Or it just fell on my fucking head. That was rude. Thank goodness for lifesteal, right? Because I'm like diluting the usefulness of the other ones, so eventually it becomes worth it. But... Alright, guys, I gotta go. I mean, like I could fight you, but I've got a minute and a half to go kill 4 of your dad. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get to in the first place, so... Tell you what, guys, you want to fight down here? Let's fight down here. Yahoo! There's a lot of trees around here. Oh, how'd the stone golem get over there? Fuck off. I don't really see how I'm going to do enough damage to these guys. Oof, they knocked me into the other one. I couldn't move at all. There was no recovering from that. They bounced me. 39 silver, though. Sheesh. Rip. Poison dealing 1.3 million damage from 3 moldy cheeses. Lightning Staff doing the most beyond the poison. As expected, honestly. And then Grandma's Secret Tonic doing the 4th most. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Lightning Staff's definitely one of the best. But we can now afford, hopefully, either the 5th weapon or the 5th... Neat. Aegis. I wonder what that does. As far as weapons are concerned. That's 125, that's 135. We need one more dollar. Hold on, watch while I go kill myself. No weapons allowed. This one is pretty fucking hard. Good luck. How do you even win this without... Winning without any weapons? What do you have to play like Thorns? I guess you have to play like Thorns and you have to just like trade your health as a resource. Hope to get the right items for it. Maybe if you can get enough Thorns and Lifesteal, maybe Lifesteal triggers on the Thorns, and as long as they do less damage than you do, you kill anything? It was pretty bold of me to go with the oh no on a tier 3, huh? Or was that tier 2? I don't remember. Let's just play like a tier 1 challenge chonk mode. Or swarm? Yeah, twice as many enemies. That sounds cool. And they're fast as fuck, boy, but so am I. Damage. Honestly, Aura might actually be good. The swarms in swarm mode are probably going to be hell. Shield. Now I notice I get the same amount of money. They reduced the amount of XP I get from enemies, but they did not reduce the amount of money I get from enemies. I just noticed that you can banish normal items too. That's kind of cool. I don't know why I didn't, like, register this earlier. Probably because I had used my banish on something else, so it wasn't showing up. What do you mean I can't afford to use the microwave? It's a microwave! Not that deep! Maybe the movement speed is my last. Pardon me, friendos. You know what? Let's try Flamewalker for once. I'm playing fast guy. For once I didn't take projectile count, so we're gonna have to figure that out, but... This will be the one time where it doesn't offer me projectile count on every other fucking one. There we go. I'm glad I was wrong. I'm gonna be so fast, man. Clover is something, I suppose. Duration's good. Bone and flame thingy here. I assume that's based on duration. Where is he? Get him! Very nice. I'm not using the idle juice. I'm sorry, that's worthless to me. There's not really any reason for me to take that, but I'm going to anyways. Evasion. I would have preferred lifesteal or something like that, but we'll make it work. It feels like I'm playing Risk of Rain, where, you know, the enemies that spawn on the volcano level? That just, like, artillery you? It's like that, except there's 40 of them and they fire twice as often. The AoEs are way smaller, but they're like behind me. Well, that was rude. I guess it is a swarm, though. What's my crit chance? 1%. Wow. Give me the demonic soul. That's great here. Forgot that existed, honestly. His damage is scaling. Got a blast. Where's a nuke when you need one? That'll do. Damage. So is there going to be twice as many bosses? No, there weren't twice as many elites, so I don't know why there'd be twice as many bosses. Why do you have Flamewalker? Should I not have Flamewalker? I've never taken it before. This is the first time I bought it. Or took it, rather. I didn't really buy it. Oh boy. Idle regen. That sounds great for this character. Like me some lifesteal. Flamewalker is kinda ass, not gonna lie. Alright, so now I've also gotten mixed opinions on that. You say it's ass, Solar says it's good. I've never taken it before. It feels like if it's gonna be good on someone, it's gonna be good on the guy who's really, really fast. Yeah, there's my magnet. I was wondering where that got off to. Damn, bro was blocking my entire screen with his fat ass. I feel like it scales well with certain things that a lot of weapons don't scale well with, namely things like duration, which there's only like a handful that really scale with duration as far as I can tell anyways. I guess we'll see, huh? What's up, bro? Ooh, give me another demonic soul. Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't want idle juice, man. 3 of my items require me to not move on the guy who explicitly wants to move at all times. Yeah, I need more duration on this to really pop off. It needs to be able to last long enough, you know what I mean? Because right now, you see, it just doesn't lead long enough behind me for people to catch up. I've got to, like, basically drive up in someone's face and then ice them. That sound effect was not lost on me. Give me that. Moldy cheese. 2 of them. What is orange? What is that? Oh, that's a difficulty increase. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with the 2-minute elite and 2 little Anubis. That being said, that is plenty of damage. Hello? Could you stay ahead of them? Not the scorpion. Oh, Jesus H. Christ almighty on a pogo stick. Listen, y'all, I just gotta go. I'll be back. What the fuck? Are they lasering me across the damn map? Well, we only needed 1 silver. That's what I came here for, so... And we got, like, fucking 25, so... Now, do I want another tome or another weapon? I think I just want another weapon. Might make it easier for me to... like, only take 2 tomes that are damaging rather than 3. And then I can take one that's kind of... you know... like, utility. Dragonfire, another legendary that I'm never gonna fucking see. Where are we at on stream time? 2 hours 11? Okay, we'll call it there for today. That's a pretty solid stream. Bellatrodal and Redactyl and Spottle. Alright, let's do these, the classics, and then we'll see where we're at. Tomorrow we should be doing Bellatro, by the way. Oh, 5 viewers right now. Wow. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed that that was a little bit on the shorter side as far as streams are concerned for the main content. Let's just go ahead and get these out of the way now, and then we'll see if we've still got a couple of viewers. We'll go raid someone who's playing Megabonk. The Trio. Ooh, solid choice. The Trio. Not a rare, not molt. Kind of close in cost, so probably an uncommon. Not scaling, not RNG. Okay, so that gives me things like Paradolia, I suppose, fits that bill. No, Paradolia is cheaper than I thought it was. I thought that was $6. $6 or $7. It is an uncommon, so maybe we go for like... Cool, won't be here for the Balala. Gonna be chilling with my boyfriend. Ooh, is that official now? Is Hiker considered scaling? I guess Hiker technically isn't considered scaling, is it? Yeah, it's not considered scaling because it does not scale. It scales your cards, but it does not scale. It's not chips, though. Now we know that. Creation could be something like certificate. Not creation. It's a $6. Retrigger copy could be Sock and Buskin. Don't see why not. Socky Busky. It's not retrigger copy. I hate when this happens right here. I like it's it's got to be econ or hands and discards. I'm trying to think of a $6 uncommon econ card that does not have scaling. But because I'm thinking of it, let's go Troubadour. Because that's hands and discards. Okay, so it's econ. It's just the last category, I guess. There's not much you can do about it. I guess one of each, and it was just none of the others, so... So we're looking at uncommon econ that does not scale. Uncommon econ does not scale. And has no RNG. It can't be Satellite, it can't be Cloud9, it can't be Rocket. Most of the big money ones, To-Do List and Reserved Parking and Business Card are all common. Golden is common. Golden Ticket is common. I suppose Chaos the Clown is technically econ, isn't he? But he doesn't earn money, right? That's not a thing. Earns money or modifies... Okay. It modifies prices, so it's chaos. No, chaos is common. Why did I think it was chaos? We knew it was econ as well, so this is not helpful. What was I thinking of? I wasn't thinking of chaos. I said chaos, but that's not actually what I was trying to... Oh, the diamond one. The diamond one. What do you call rough gem? Nope, rough gem is 7. Huh. So it's not like, is it $1 per number of cards you play kind of card? Can't be delayed gratification. I guess I just gotta scroll through the list. I like to try not to do that, but... Yes, I'm sure Golden Ticket is common. I guessed it yesterday, and I was like, what? It's common. Not... Not any of what I've seen so far. Vagabond is rare. Midas Mask? I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if this is considered econ. Because it neither earns money nor modifies prices. Okay, good. Good. Because I'm like, this is not, it's not econ. um, To the Moon is scaling. Well, I guess technically To the Moon isn't scaling. The card itself doesn't scale. Too cheap, though. Trading card is technically econ, but it's also it would also fall under, like, I think, would it fall under anything else actually? I feel like it would fall under other as well, but maybe it's just considered econ. Oh, it is just considered econ. G? Wait, what? This still isn't coming to mind. Something Joker, clearly, but... Oh, gift card. Never mind, it's 4/4. It's gift card. Yeah. That was a hard one. I think it was mostly hard because a lot of uncommons are 6 cost, and I wasted my first 7 guesses literally just finding the category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guesses just to figure out that it's economy. All right, what we got for Spottle? Someone got something? Someone got a good artist? Guess the artist of the day. And if not, I'm gonna guess AFI. Wow, AFI isn't even in the top 1,000 anymore. Blur it is. All right, Male Rock, 4 members. A little bit earlier than 1991. Not from the UK. Much more popular. Was Nirvana 4? Nirvana was a little earlier, though, wasn't it? Or actually, Nirvana might have been around that time. Fuck. Nirvana only 3. We got the year right, though. Damn it. 1989 rock group. Red Hot Chili Peppers was around that time, actually. They're a lot older than I give them credit for. See, they're actually older than that even. Also more popular than I give them credit for. I didn't know RHCP was more popular than Nirvana. Wouldn't have thought that. Okay. Who else fits this bill? When was Pink Floyd? Pink Floyd might be too popular, actually, now that I think about it. They're almost certainly more popular. I think they're a little older too. Pink Floyd is UK? Okay. We're This is not going to be an easy one for me. This isn't really in my wheelhouse. I mean, it kind of is because it's rock, but it's not like that era isn't as much. Radiohead or Stone Temple Pilots? Okay. I like Radiohead. They're considered alternative, actually. Soundgarden, maybe. I'll try Stone Temple Pilots. No, they're not in the top 1,000. Soundgarden is also not. Is not Radiohead. Who am I thinking of? Similar name. Different vibe, but similar name. The hell am I thinking of? Blink 182? That's not who I was thinking of, but I'll guess them. Nope. Damn, we haven't even gotten close to the popularity either. Who am I thinking of? Hold on. Audio Slave. I didn't actually need to go look at it. I figured it out. Audio Slave. Oh, they're more recent than I thought. $1989. Can't be them. Alice Cooper. Maybe? Couldn't tell you. Isn't that just... Yeah, that's a solo artist. Also way too old. Alice Cooper's old. I don't know who this is, really. Well, I kind of know who that is, but... Um... Alice in Chains would be good, but I think it's alt. I see. Does Smashing Pumpkins fit that timeline, or are they a little newer? Speaking of which, Smash Mouth, they're a little older than Shrek. It's what they're known for. Um, or I don't think Weezer is that old either, are they? I don't think either of those guys could be it. Smash Mouth is older than they're given credit for, but they're not like that old, right? I'm gonna guess them anyways, just because I don't have any better ideas. Yeah, they're 1997, but that's it. Alice in Chains would be your last guess. Okay. So Alice in Chains. Um. Hmm. How old is Disturbed? They're not that old. Never mind that. Yeah, I don't think it's any of those that I regularly listen to. I'll do Alice in Chains. Almost the right year. But they are considered metal, not alternative. Mhm. Them being right in the middle of the pack popularity as well has thrown me off. Could it be My Chemical Romance? Or are they too recent as well? I'm basically thinking of groups where the lead singer has like died or the band has already broken up, which kind of implies that the group was around longer than that. But I'm pretty sure My Chemical Romance hasn't been around long enough. There's also something like The Offspring, but they aren't old enough. At least I don't. It's going to be one of those groups that feels like they're newer, but they've actually been around for ages. No, it can't be the Foo Fighters because Nirvana has a member of the Foo Fighters, and Nirvana's the right year. So the Foo Fighters has to be after that. Also, I think Foo Fighters is 5 or 6 members. This is our last guess. 1989. Hmm. Pearl Jam. I think Pearl Jam might be too old. I don't know for sure though. Blue Oyster Cult almost certainly is too old. But I don't know that for certain. I don't know these for certain at all, but I feel like Blue Oyster Cult is too old. Pearl Jam I could maybe see. I'll guess Pearl Jam. I don't think it is, but maybe. Now Pearl Jam was around the right time. What I tell you, what I tell you, it's gonna be a group that it was the Offspring. It's gonna be a group that you thought was newer, but they're not. They've been around longer than you give them credit for. Should have just guessed the Offspring, man. I just thought they weren't that old. Guess 12 out of 10. What the fuck are you talking about? Blank is the blank and blank blank of the blank blank of blank. Um, Country. Um, the blank blank of blank. King. No. No. It's already got formulas. Well, not exactly. Um, Climate. Cool. So it's like a region or something. It's a region in part northern north. In the north of the blank blank, south. This could be a body of water. Is the largest and largest blank of the blank blank of blank. Lake Antarctica? Antarctica. Too long. Blank is the blank, and largest blank. Fastest? Longest? Longest. River. Of the blank river. Nile? Not the Nile River. Along the bank. It blank 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 on the blank blank along the banks of the blank river. It's along the banks of the blank river. Could this be a Chinese river? No. Why did it? China. City. Could be a city. Okay, largest city along the banks. It's a city along a river. Let's try America. It's not American. It's not European. It's not Asian. Maybe those just aren't mentioned at all. It could just be, like, I would assume America would show up because North America and South America, right? Africa. It's not African either, so, like, it's clearly either it's Australian or they just don't mention the continent at all in the article. Like, it could be Russia. Could be any country at this point. With a blah 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 is blank on blank blank around blank lakes. Blank the blank blank lake. Blank the city's blank. In the north of the city center? No? Okay. Hot versus cold? Yeah, I could guess hot and cold. Blank has a blank, blank, and blank climate. Looks like hot is the most common. Wet versus dry? Wet. Okay, so it's tropical? Yes. So it's a tropical city. It's along the banks of a four-letter river, but it is tropical. It's not Chinese. I'm surprised it doesn't mention the country at all. Australia isn't tropical, so that doesn't really fit. So it's not just the other continent. Um, is the blank and largest city. What other descriptor for a city besides largest? Can't be oldest or newest. It can't be most populous. Of the blank blank. Of the blank blank of blank. What? There's only so many countries that are referred to that way. Capital. That could be it. Yeah, there you go. Is the capital and largest city. It's a capital. It's a world capital. A world capital, eh? Island? Could be an island. It'd be strange to mention lakes and rivers and be an island nation, but apparently not. Yeah. It is not that. Uh, on the blank blank, along the banks of the blank river. United? No, it's not the United States or anything like that. I'll try state though. Nation state? No. And the largest city of the blank state. So this is or isn't American. I can't tell. Let me think through a couple of the capital cities that are in tropical regions, but I don't think. I mean, we've got Baton Rouge. Is the capital of Mississippi? I forget. Nobody cares, I guess. I'll guess Mississippi right now. I remember how to spell it. Yeah, I don't think it's got to do with that. Missouri is Kansas City, right? And that's taken care of most of the tropical states in the US, right? Like you could argue like South Carolina, but it's not that, I don't think. I don't think it's the US either. Yeah. What other countries use states? Probably a substate of like Brazil or another country. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it can be Brazil though, because it would be this should be possessive, right? Like it would be like Peruvian, but that's too many letters as well. Um, Korean? But we already guessed. No, we didn't guess Korea. Uh, Russian is 7. Indian? India? Yeah, Indian. Okay, so this is an Indian city. Great. That's gonna help. Um, I do not know a lot about Indian cities. Ruh-roh. We could go... What are some big Indian cities? It's also along a river that I probably also don't know. India does indeed have states. It's the Indian state of blank. This is just this is the biggest capital, this is the capital city of whatever this Indian state is. I don't know what it is though. So I don't know if you know any Indian capital cities. Yeah, I've noticed that there's probably a little bit more stream delay on Twitch's side now, if especially if you were like backing up, it feels like. Hyderabad? Is that a name of a city? Sure. Yeah. Works for me. Of course, the Indian state of Telangana. Yes. The Musi River. Yes, I've also heard of that. Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah. You might be like you might be best off refreshing the page and seeing if that helps. I didn't drop any frames all stream. It looks like I'm at 0.0%. At least we've got consistent internet. We take those. I will say, as slow going as streaming has been, and growth has just been, wherever we can take it, one thing I can definitely say is that I have been consistent. Hyderabad? Huh. Well, that's a little on the nose. We all knew that. Hail Hydra, you know. I don't think the series ever really painted them as the good guys. I don't know why you gotta make a whole city about it. All right. Good stream, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for some Balatro. Page refreshed. Okay, what's the delay? Testing, testing. What's the delay? Well, I'm pretty sure the city existed before the faction. Nah. Probably not. I think you might be making that up. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Balatro. I don't know what we're gonna do yet between multiplayer or challenges or what, but we'll see. And I'll take care of it then. Bye.